Welcome back to Money Channel. This is your host Erin, and I'm going to go over the bad A trades during a war. So currently, the news says defense stocks rise after Israeli strike in Iran stokes geopolitical fears. The next one says shares of defense stocks are trading higher following Israel's strikes on Iran. The last one says RTX, which is Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, LMT, and other defense stocks surge as Israel and Iran tensions mount. So keep in mind, this is June 13th, the day after Israel sent missiles to Iran. The U.S. is not intervening yet, but if it has to, it will. So with that said, keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. You must do your own due diligence, okay? So the stocks that I now have that ended up being bought while I was sleeping, so between 6:50 and 7 o'clock in the morning. I didn't wake up until about 7:30 a.m. or 7:40 a.m. So these are the stocks to look into whenever there's a war involving the US, okay? So the first one is DFEN, DFEN, and it's a ETF, a basket of defensive stocks. The second one is RTH, Raytheon, which is a company that develops pretty much ballistics and war materials for the US. The next thing I'm looking at is UVIX, which follows the VIX. So the VIX, as I said yesterday, is a fear index showing volatility. So if people think that stocks are going to be down, indices are going to be down, markets are going to be down, then the VIX usually goes up. So if you know the VIX is going to go up, or you have a feeling, it's best to get into something like that, like UVIX. But keep in mind, it's extremely volatile. It can go against you real quick. So you don't want to stay in anything that tracks the VIX too long or overnight or into like a day and a half or 2 days later. Again, it's extremely risky. So I have to stress that again, I am not a financial advisor. You must do your own due diligence and research, okay? Some of these things are very risky. And then I still have my RCAT stock, which ironically is a company that sells drones, okay? I did not intend to hold it for this because I didn't know this was going to happen. I was just already semi-long in the stock already. So it just happens to be an interesting situation. It was up and now it's going down. So this is your news update regarding bad A stocks during a war. Okay, guys, we're not going to talk about anything if it's immoral, moral, what is right, what is wrong. We're not here to talk about, again, morality. It sucks that this situation occurred, but we're just trying to make money out of it. Unfortunately, that does sound like a terrible bad A thing to say, okay? So if you like this material, please like and subscribe to my channel. Have a beautiful day and mind your stocks. Ciao, guys.